This is the time we went to a Chris Brown party and were forced to leave. Yep. So, the year is 2014. Now, we had just got done shooting a phenomenal skit. This skit was great. It was all in the can. And we had a hard drive that we put skits on. We didn't have a backup at the time. Lo and behold, that same week, the hard drive crashed on us, therefore losing the skit. Now, mind you, the crew that we had already paid. They already came, did their job, they showed up and showed out. And because we had to call them back again, we did not have the funds to pay, so therefore they were doing it for the free ski. They were pulling us a favor, so we had to show up and had to do our best job. So the date is locked, it's on that Saturday. Fast forward that week, Friday comes. We get a text from our PR that says, hey, I need you guys at this Chris Brown party. All right, cool. Chris Breezy, I can run it. If you can run it, we can get it popping. Girl, give me that. What's some other songs? So we say, when is the party? She says, oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow as in Saturday, when we have to shoot again? Okay, no problem. So me, Mike, and Cam, the honorary party members, we chose to go ahead and check out the party. We were like, we can stop by, show face, it's gonna be fine. So the next day comes. We are shooting at probably around 6 in the evening. It was a nighttime shoot, so that's when we start shooting. So we like, oh, bet the party starts at like 3. Let's just go at 3 and just go see what's up. It can't be that bad. We're gonna pull up and pull out. Like, it's easy, it's nothing. So we go, we feeling good. We riding through the canyons, riding through the hills, bumping the music, living life. We laugh at everything funny when you go into a house party, everything funny. Hey, and then I told her, I said, hey, you crazy, dog. Hey, And so we get there, we hop out the car. The wind is hitting our face. We feeling lovely about life. We start walking. Now, it's this huge mansion. I'm talking about, you can see it from a mile away.
I live about a mile away.
So we walking up, we like, oh, this gonna be lit. So as we walking up, we see girls just walking in already. So they just walking in. So of course we feeling confident. We here, we got invited, we on the list. So we like, all right, cool. So we go to walk in and we feel it.
Somebody done told you wrong.
All right, so we back up. All right, cool. Walk up again. That's a security hand. Anybody that's ever been to a club and not been able to get in, you done felt the security hand before. He was like, who y'all with? And when you don't really know what to say, so you just start rambling. Yeah, we with the So we just called our PR because we realized this is one of them no nigga parties unless you with Chris Brown's niggas parties. We should have known that. She comes to the door. We look at the security. Come on, man. We already supposed to be in here. You know what it is. So now we feeling good. Now we get inside and I'm like, it's just women everywhere. And Cam is like,
yeah, because it's a Chris Brown party.
That makes sense. Now, let me explain. It looked like a cruise ship. Like you get in, you on the top deck and you can just see straight out the back windows, right? And then it's 2 huge Titanic ass steps that go down, all right? They go down, that's no pun intended on that. Now I need y'all to remember these 2 stairways because they're gonna come of importance later on in this story. So of course we head to the bar first, get a little drink. Then we see a couple of people that we know. We're like, oh, okay. So we start chopping it up. Things are feeling good. So we go out by the pool. We didn't even know they had a pool. So it's like, oh, this is going to get cracking later. This is going to be jumping. So we looking at the pool. It's a couple of girls with their feet in, you know what I'm saying? Dip your toe. Dip the toe. And then we got a refill on our drink. And we seen Elle Varner after that. And we were like, oh, what's up? And she was cool. She started talking to us. We started vibing with her. Then 3 other girls come and join us. So now the vibes is all in here and we feel it. Like, how you just feeling like the man. You like, all right, man, Chris Brown ain't there yet. So that could also be the reason why they are talking to us because the main host isn't there yet. So we talking, we vibing. And like the drinks is flowing, the conversation's flowing. Now each, me, Mike, and Cam got a girl. And Elvana's there. And she like assistant. She like a good wingman. She talking it up. And I'm like, oh man, all we can think about in our mind is tonight, sex is upon us. And then I get a text message. Your phone rings and like, what it is. So your heart started racing. So I looked at the phone. The text read, "Hey, what time do you think y'all are headed back?"
Come on now, dawg.
I look over at Cam. He looked like Tupac in the I Get Around music video. He just, bobbing over there. And I'm like, damn, he having fun. But I'm about to ruin it. So I tap him. I show him the phone. And he looking, he dancing. Then slowly, all that dancing stopped because he know what time it is. He tapped Mike. All that dancing stopped because he know what time it is. We start asking stupid questions like, well, what time the battery gonna be charged? This dumbass questions like, who all gonna be there? Nigga, we been living in the same house for how long? We know who there. I put the phone back in my pocket. Now I'm pushing it to the limit like Rick Ross.
Bruce.
So I'm like, we need to milk this for all it's worth, all others around here. So we still talking to the girls, drinks still flowing. Now I'm getting tipsier and tipsier, but that's not good for filming. So about 30 minutes to an hour pass. Text message.
Come on, man.
Message reads, "Hey, the crew is here. Y'all probably need to go ahead and come on back." So I look over at Cam, and he looked like Tyga and Travis Porter in the Hey Ladies music video. He just getting to it. So I looked at him, showed him the phone again, and I seen all his pride and happiness and fun just leave his face. It's like when your mom used to tell you to come inside from playing. I think Emmanuel was the mom in this situation, calling us back inside to do work.
Get out of here.
So we look at the girls, we say, "Hey, look, we gotta go." And they said, "Why?"
Why?
And we were like, we gotta go film. They said, "Y'all gotta go film today?" Yeah. And he was like, "Okay." So we gave a hug, that sad hug, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a butt out hug either, it was butt in. And just like Emmanuel had butted into this situation. So we start to walk, we walk past the bar area where we was, we see people coming in, more people coming, we just looking around, shaking our head. Now remember the staircase from earlier. This isn't the stairway to heaven, nah. So it's two sides of the staircase, right, left. We're walking up the left, all right? As we're walking up the left, guess who's coming down the right? Chris Breezy himself is coming down the right side with a gang of women behind. I'm talking about gang of women. As they are coming down the staircase, they going down the staircase to the fun, and we going up to the done. And we just looking at them. We just looking, sad. So then we get to the top of the steps. About to walk out, I feel, I already know what that hand is. That hand familiar. It's the security guard again. He say, "Y'all leaving?" Oh, he on our side this time. We was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Why?" "We gotta film." He said, "Y'all gotta film today?" "Yeah." Mind you, people are coming in as we walking out. Woo! We hear the music bumping. As soon as Chris Brown got ourselves here, all that stupid shit people be doing when they see celebrities and whatnot.
To top it off, it was like a little sprinkle, like a little cherry on top. There was like 2-3 girls I was talking to at the time that I was interested in. 2 of them pulled up in an Uber together and was headed to the party. And the way they looked at me, it was like, "Oh, you can't get in?" And it's like, "No, I got in. I was in there. I was all the way in there."
So then we get into the car and we got a little video of us leaving the party. A little 5-second clip of us leaving the party.
Don't even look.
It was bad. So we go, we filmed the skit. The skit turned out great, even better than the first time. Turned out amazing. And then I was like, you know what? Let me do one last thing, because it was on my mind the whole time I was filming. I click on Chris Brown's IG just to see if he posted maybe the party. Not only did he post the party, but it was a view like this of him in the party, just like this with a phone, going around in a circle dancing, "Hey!" in the exact same spot we was when we was outside with the girls and everybody. And hey, it was almost like he was saying, oh, y'all missed the fun. I know you looking at it at home because y'all left. Why y'all left? Y'all had to film? Y'all had to film today? Yeah. And the moral of the story is, back up your hard drive. Because if you don't back up your hard drive, she not going to back that ass up. And you're going to miss it all. Back up your hard drive.
So we shoot the skit. It ends up being a great skit. Turns out great, millions of views. But then a couple years later, I'm looking through hard drives, and the skit that we left the party to shoot, it's all there on the hard drive. Every clip. Don't tell nobody I said that though.
So you just told her?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I thought I was filming this by myself,
So
y'all.
we
I told
could've
y'all I needed some time to film by myself.
We could have stayed.
I mean, could've. It's hypothetical, man.
So you lied to
The
us.
footage was there. We could have stayed.
Why do we think it was gone?
I didn't lie to y'all.
Who lied then?
I was telling y'all the truth at the time. Look, man, we had a good story. Look, we shoot content now.
What time span did you find out the footage was still there? What did you say?
Like 3-4 years.
All right. Get up. You get out.
Isn't there like a clause or something? Like a time clause?
You don't punish me.
All right, my bad, man.
All right, y'all, I want to show y'all what's cool about Bite, and they show you a treatment. So this is my teeth before I got my aligners. You see over here, got a little issue, a little crookedness over there. So I'm going to show you by weeks. This is week 2, and you start seeing the shifting. Watch the shifting that's going on. You see? So each tray is helping it align more and more. And that's just my first treatment. That's on top. So when I'm done, it'll be much straighter than where it began. So over here, it's where it started. And this where it'll be towards the end. So it's shifting in place. So it's working. It's cool. Highly recommended.
Hey, I'm Cam from DT, and this is the time I tasted a musty nipple.
Right guard, left arm, spray on, oh lord, underarm, come on, middle school, cologne.
I used to be musty till I got that. Ain't fucking no more. I just spray my left and then I spray my right.